gonna do. So this is video 2. The first video was G, D, and C add 9. And this video is going to be the second part of that, which we're going to review G, D, and C add 9, but then we're going to add an E minor. And an E minor is just when you take your first finger and put it on the 2nd fret, 1, 2, 5th string, and then you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to put it right next to it. So it's only 2 chords. I mean 2 notes. Sorry about that. So what we're going to work on is a G, then we're going to go to D, and then we're going to go to C add 9. I'm going to show you how to get to, no, I'm sorry. We're going to go to E minor, and then I'm going to show you how to get to C add 9 from there. So, G chord. Remember, our 3rd finger and 2nd finger go on the outside things of the 3rd fret. You can find that by that dot. When you go to C add 9, you take these 2 fingers right here, and all you have to do is drop them down. 1 string each. This goes down a string, this goes down to the next string, and then the bottom finger comes up. Now when you do D from C add 9, you take your first finger and you're going to drop it down. Let me get my 2nd finger out of the way. Here's where your first finger would be. You're just going to drop that here, and then your 2nd finger runs through the middle of these 2 and goes all the way to the 1st string. So you got G, drop the top 2 to get to C add 9, bring this one up, then this finger here drops down to the string below, and then this one runs right through the middle. That's how you do that. So now when we go to from G to D, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take this finger here and you're going to move it to the string above. And when you do that, that's going to get you started to where you can take your 2nd finger and drop it to here, 1st finger here. Okay, so let me do that again. Move this finger first. That gets you in position, and I like doing that because it's the closest finger to move. So this is the closest, here to here. Drop this down and this down. Okay, so we've got G, and let's do those 2. So we're going to practice going back and forth between these 2 this week. So we're going to go D chord, going to the D chord. Now on D, only strum the bottom 4 strings. Then when we go back to G, we're going to move this back out. 2nd finger here is going to go all the way to the other side, and then this is going to follow it. So here we go. Ready? G, D chord, going to the D chord. G chord, going to the G chord. D chord, going to the D chord. G chord, going to the G chord. D chord, going to the D chord. Very good. Now to go to C add 9 from D, the first thing that you're going to do is move your 1st finger to the string above, and then this finger right here goes to the 5th string. Let me do that again. 1st finger up 1, middle finger goes down here. Okay, so practicing D chord to C add 9, you're going to go C add 9, going to C add 9. D chord, going to the D chord. C add 9, going to C add 9. D chord, going to the D chord. Very good. So we just went practice going from G to D to C add 9. Okay. And now we're going to practice going from D to E minor. So we're going to start here, and the first thing you're going to do is take both of these 2 fingers, and you're just going to move them right next to one another right there. So it'll go E minor, going to E minor. D chord, going to the D chord. E minor, going to E minor. D chord, going to the D chord. Very good. So go through that several times a day, just practicing going G to D, D to C add 9, and then also D to E minor. That'll get you well on your way. So we've got 4 chords now: G, D, E minor, and C add 9. Okay, that's what we're working for, to be able to do, go back and forth between these chords now, not just memorize them, but now we're going to try and switch. So for next week, have memorized E minor and be able to see if you can switch between G and D, just like what I was doing before. D chord, going to the D chord, and then E minor, going to E minor. And that will be great. So watch this several times, pause it, and work on it. Thank you.